Okay, let's get this started, everyone, and welcome to another wonderful, should I call it a video? Yeah, sure. So we'll be getting started in a few seconds. So welcome everyone to this amazing course with Honest Because I'm TJ, and today's video is basically how to use MetaTrader 5 on your desktop, and this is basically a full beginners to pro guide 2025. If you're still watching other years, maybe some of the tools may still be applicable, so do well to watch the very end of this video. And the goal of this video is to teach complete beginners that's nothing about trading. It's going to be teaching complete beginners how to download, install, and also set up their MetaTrader 5 on either your PC, which is your personal computer, or your Mac, and also show you how to analyze charts and use the tools, apply indicators, and also place trade and manage orders. So and the other aspect of the goal of this video is that it makes learner confident enough to use MetaTrader 5 as their trading platform. So if you know this, so I'm going to be doing an introduction on the most widely used platform on the Forex and indices commodity. Like, this is the most widely used, yes, I can tell you for a fact. And it's a bit just different from the MetaTrader 4 with a multi-asset support, more time frame, economic calendar, and improved features. That's the difference between the MetaTrader 4. In case you have heard of the MetaTrader 4, just like the MetaTrader 5 is an advanced version of the MetaTrader 4. So let's get straight into the video. So the very first thing we'll be doing is downloading and installing the MetaTrader 5 on our system. Now, how do we go about that? So that's basically simple. Since I use SNS as my broker, I was not sponsored by SNS or any other stuff. So you just basically, I think this is the best. So most of the time, you go to platforms here. You can see it right up here. It says platform. So I'm going to click on platform. And for desktop, you see that there are mobile applications where I made a video about the MetaTrader 5 mobile, and I made a video about that. So the one we are going to be using, what I focus more when I get on this as exact aspect is that I use more of the MetaTrader 5 on mobile, and I don't use more of the MetaTrader 5 for desktop, because I'm always with my phone and this is not always accessible. So if you are using a desktop and you are going to be trading with your laptop, so you want to click on MetaTrader 5. When you click on MetaTrader 5, it's going to take us to the MetaTrader 5. So I'm trying to click on it. Okay, yes, it's loading. So so I just have to wait for this to load up, and when it does, it's going to have the download button here, which is download MetaTrader 5. So I'm going to be clicking on this download MetaTrader 5 right here. So when I click on it, it's going to download me a file, which is this just 5.7 MB, imagine. So I'm going to do the setup right for your very eyes, so you don't get lost on every setup. So I just clicked on what I just downloaded right now. So it's going to give me this pop-up. And on this pop-up, I'm going to be doing nothing else but doing the setup, which says yes. I'm going to click on yes, and I'll wait for it to do the load up. And it says SNS MetaTrader 5. Yes, that's one I want to use because I'm using SNS. Then it's going to say we are installing your trading platform. So this is the SNS MetaTrader 5 setup. If you are using your own broker, just look for a place in your broker that says platforms, or just scroll down to the very end, which is the footer of your platform, and you'll be seeing this. So I'm waiting for this to load up and install. Should I do the pausing of the video and coming back when it's done, so that will not get a very long video? So I guess we just have to leave it to load up. So I'm going to check if my video is still recording, because it will be so appalling and so tiresome. Imagine recording for how many hours, and all of a sudden you check the video and the video is not even recording. So I can see right here that it is recording, so that's very fine with me. And this is installing the MetaTrader 5 on the platform, and it's a bit slow, so I think I'm going to pause the video and come back when this installation process is done. People, so I told you I was going to pause the video and come back and keep on making a video. So I had to shift on timing, and I'm basically doing the video right about like hours past it. So we'll be going straight into the video continuation. Okay, just want to make sure that okay, everything is well set up and going. So right now, the next thing is, after you install the application, this was the very first interface you're going to see as long as you download the SNES, if you're following my procedure. So now you're going to see this sorry, which says open an account. So I'm going to click on SNES right here, and it's going to highlight the blue. Then I'll click on next. So when you click on this, it's going to pop up another screen. So I'm waiting for it to do the pop up of another screen. And remember, I said I'm using SNES. So I'm just going to wait for it. And you see it says open an account, open a real account, and connect with an existing trading account. So I'm going to do this, which is connect with an existing trading account. But before we do this, we need to have our logins and every other thing, right? So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to sign into my main account, which is my own personal SNES account. And I'm waiting for it to load up so I can sign in, and I'm going to use Google sign in because I don't want to be doing any of the typing of passwords right here. So I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to log into my own account. Any password I expose here, I'm just going to delete after I'm done. So right about now, I have the account open right here. So I'm just going to wait for it to load up my account. So still doing some setup, and just have to wait for it to load up. So now you can see right here on my account section, it says real. I did not open any real account here, though it's verified. We have demo accounts, and this was the account, because in my last video, which was how to use MetaTrader 5 on the mobile phone, I did create an account. I did use this account, and we opened a trade together, and that was a profitable trade, which kept the account on $5,036. So I'll be going on to demo account, and you can see right here what we need. So now if you don't have this, you're just going to create okay, I was downloading CapCut, sorry that pops up. So what you're just going to do is you're going to create a new account. If you do not have an account, you will see on top of here where it says open an account. So you click on open an account right here. When you click on open an account, remember something, we are creating a demo account, and I'm going to create a standard account. So I'm going to click on continue. When you click on continue, I'm not going to create an account though. Now it's going to say highlight real. Don't click on real. Create a demo account. On the demo account, you can input your balance. I want to put 5,000. Then standard leverage. Most advisable for me is go for the 1.1. Then remember MetaTrader 5. That's what we're doing. So after you do all this setup, it's going to ask you for a trading password. I'm not going to be doing that here. So okay, I'm going to do that here. So you select your USD and standard, and this also. Then I'm going to be using a password. I'll just no, I want to use mine. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to say no, choose your own. I'm going to be creating a password. So this is demo account. It really doesn't matter. So I'm going to say capital letter Q WEROTYUI 1 2 3 at. So let's see the password together so we don't make any mistake. Capital letter QWEROTYUI 1 2 3 at. So this is the demo account. I'm going to delete it right in your presence in this video. So after this has been created, now you can see that I have this account right here, right? So I'm not going to save this password because I'm going to be deleting it once I'm done with this video. So now if I click on this drop down right here, you will see the account information. So you can see the account information, and a notification pops up. So now what are important here are the server, my Meta 5 login, and my trading password. So now I'm just going to do this. Remember, my server is SNES Meta 5 Trial 9. So I'm going to go back to my application and look for SNES. I'm going to scroll till I see trial. So SNES Meta 5 Trial. Remember, mine was number 9, right? So I'm going to select that SNES Meta 5 Trader 9. You can click on the drop down. Then for the login, which is your login email here, which is MetaTrader 5 login, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go back and paste it right here. So I'm going to paste right here. So on my password, you know the password, right? So it's capital letter QWEROTYUI 1 2 3 and at. So I'm just going to click on finish, and it should log me in to the account. I believe it did that, right?
Incoming mail.
Okay, did it do that? Okay, yeah, it did. So now this is it's basically on the chart of the mailbox. That's not what we want. Their news, their history, There are other functionalities here, but I'm going to be telling you the most important one I use most of the time. Not just most of the time, the ones I use, being sincere. So I'm going to go to this place right under the video which says trade. I'm going to click on trade, and you can see right here it says 5,000 USDT, and that's my equity also, and that's my free margin also. So right here there are a lot of things I'm going to be looking at here. So I've showed you how to log in using your broker, and the next thing is the top menu, which is the files, the view, the insert, the charts. So right here we have the files. So I'm looking at my script right in here. So we have the files, we have in our files, we have our view, we have our inserts, we have charts, we have tools, and many other things. So oh really, no, I don't want that popping up on me. So just gonna check if the video is up and still running. So this is functional. So right now what we want to look at is the toolbar, which we also have our new order, our chart type, which is right here. This is our toolbar. It has a lot of functionality. Like, think of it, this is massive, this is so massive. So I'm going to be just modifying this. I like modifying it a lot, so I'm going to make this a bit smaller, and I'm going to make it a bit smaller because I want my screen to be very big. So I'm going to make this smaller. So I'm going to make this a bit bigger because I like more of this thing. So I'm cancelling out charts here because I just want one chart to be here. So on this aspect, I'll make it small. So it says XAU. I like trading XAU. I don't know why. So I'm going to come here also and cancel this also. We just drag it and cancel. I'm going to make this full screen. Then this is what we are having for our chart. You can see this now when it's having a white and black kind of look. We're going to be setting all of this very soon. So let me go over to the chart also, and I'm going to also go back here. So now very quickly, now we're going to be looking at something here, which is understanding the and grasping concepts about this exact trading setup, because this is very complex. The video may not be able to touch every aspect you want, but at least it takes you a grasp on how to log in, how to execute your trade, how to use the application, do not audio tools you're going to be using here. So I'm basically going to cover every aspect of this video I can touch. So if you just joining the video, this channel for the very first time, do it to like and subscribe. Holy, like and subscribe. Okay, so top here we have files. If I click on files, it says new chart. It says new chart. Yeah, open profile. You know our profile. We just logged in. So we have save. We have every other function. Open an account. We have done that. We logged into a trading account. We can also exit. So on the view aspect, it says languages. So I basically speak English, like I'm speaking English right now. So the color theme, I can do that. So I can say light theme. If I say light theme, it takes me to a light theme. I prefer light theme for trading, it makes it more unique. But I'm more of a dark themer. So I basically use a lot of dark theme. So my system is dark theme. That's why I'm showing this. But I believe you'll be seeing light theme on yours. So or whatsoever system you're using. So on the toolbar, so we have standard, we have line, we have study, we have status bar, and many other things. And you can see there are tools box here. You have market watch. So if you click on market watch, this is like if you say market watch, this is my account. These are indicators. These are script. These are, I can add a script to my charts, but I'm not going to be doing that. So these are accounts. You can see this is the account I'm trading on right now, which is this one we created. There are indicators. We can add different kind of indicators right here, like your trend indicators, which is like you have oscillators, you have volume. So all these are going to be covered in another video, but indicators are basically what helps you to give you a confluence on the trading the side you want to be trading on, like a confluence. Confluence simply means confirmation if you're going to buy or you're going to sell. So I'm going to go back here and open this up. So you can see right here I'm doing the market watch. Market watch, just I'm looking at just only the charts right here. So if I click on view one more time, and this is market watch, remember that's why it's just showing this. So now I'm back to market watch right here. So now if I'm going to go back to view, you're going to see data window. If I click on data window right here, it's going to be telling you the data of the chart. Like anywhere I hover on, it's going to tell you about it. And that's just, you can see right here, it's going to be telling you about it, like the open, the close, and many other kind of things. So when we get into other advanced courses for this exact video, though the trading views what I use for most of my analysis, so just stick through. We're just looking at what the functionality of this website. I'm going to close this very quickly, and I'm going to go back to my view so that we can touch some other category here. We have navigator, we have the toolbar, we have strategy tester. We're not using any indicator, so we're not going to be doing strategy tester, but you can navigate through. There are depth of market right here, and the depth of market, nothing is basically showing there. So I'm going to go into insert. When you insert, I can add an indicator. Like I said, indicators are basically what helps you to confirm the side of trade you want to go to. And I can also add a custom indicator. I did build my own custom indicator, but that will be in a future tutorial where I'll be showing you my own custom indicator I built. I'm still doing some testing, so that's not public right here. So we have depth of market, we have depth for the chart, we have depth of market, we have I can make it a line chart like I just did, and many other things. I'm coming in properties. I want to change the color. Oh, I did not show you how to change. I'm very sorry. So I'm going to click on charts, and I'm going to go to properties, F8, or just click on F8. So now you can see right here, it's showing me this white color. This is not what I want. I don't like a black background for my chart. I'll be sincere. So I'm going to go for white. So this is white. And now it's not looking all good. Wait, relax. Let me finish up what I'm going to do. So you go for background, the first thing, which is white. Then the next thing I'm going to go for is before we do that, I'm going to click on OK first so that we get a white background. Because remember, when we click on chart, we changed it from line chart from candlestick to line chart. I'm going to go back to candlestick so that we know what we are adjusting. So I'm going to go into, okay, this is our chart right here. So this is not looking all good, but we're going to go back and edit it to make it look like a real Forex chart. So I'm going to go back to properties right here, and since this is white and we have a green candlestick right here, so bull candle, my blue candle is not going to be black. My bull candle, which is the buy candle, is not going to be black. I'm going to keep it at red. I'm not seeing a red color right here, so I want to make it a red. Okay, this is a red color. So this is my bull candle, going to be red. Then the bar up candle, the line is not going to be green, but also I want it to be red so that everything is red like this. Then bar down candle, bar up red. Why am I doing bar up red? Sorry, bar and bull candle is supposed to be green, so I'm looking for green. Any of them you want to pick, I'm going to go for green. Bar up is supposed to be green, and the bar up also should have a green texture kind of look. Then for bar down candle, it's going to be red. You have seen that in your charts. That's how we set it up here. So bear candle is not white. Come on, you don't want to make it white. Then I'm going to make it red also. Was that red I picked just now? That was not red, sorry. So I'm going to change back to red. So now we have our chart looking all like a Forex trading chart. So I'm going to click on OK, and now we have our charts. We have a nice looking chart which we can trade on and basically analyze on. Okay, so that's how we can set up our indicator. You can set it up to look at the way you want yours to be, but this is basically not how I basically keep mine. I'll be very sincere, I don't keep mine like this. So I'm checking my MetaTrader 5 on my phone. Let's see how I keep mine. If let me see what's my background. Okay, yeah, my background is black. My background for my this thing is black. So if we add the black background, it should look more like my own chart, which how I keep mine. To property, and for my background, I don't want it to be white, I want it to be black. When I keep it on black, this is how mine looks. Okay, yeah, I believe this is more techish. So let's go quickly. So we're done with adjusting how our chart looks like. So you can basically, when you left click on it, you can basically move around the way I'm moving it around. So remember, now let's talk about the tool session. We can put a new order, which is F9. We can put a new order. So if I click on new order, you can see it's going to tell me if I want to buy or sell market. And there, I'm going to talk about this one right now. So when you click on choose, click on new order, it's going to pop up this screen right here. So what you want to do, what you are doing on this screen, I'm just checking if my video is still up and recording, because you don't want to be talking for this long and you're not doing any of the video recording. So now what you want to do right here is when you look at this, it says symbol. This is symbol I'm trading, and market execution is simply means we've said that in our previous video, but we're going to be saying it here also. Market execution is, let me know, I'm going to make sure I'm not going off the balance of the chart. So I've talked about market watch, how to add and remove instrument. Okay, I've not done that really, how to add or remove instruments. So let's just finish this exact one, how to add the order. It's not supposed to be now in this part of the video. So I'm checking my notes, sorry. Okay, advanced finish of depth of market. So I'm going to follow this script of the video, so I don't go off and maybe get you off confused. So we're done with navigation. Let's go talk about market watch before we talk about new order. So this is market watch right here. So we can basically click to add or remove. Like I can add any pair I think of. Like take for instance, I trade gold, so gold is already up there. So I can basically also add something like let me say US 30. US 30, you will see it pops up, but I'm not going to be adding any other pair. Let me just click on this US 30 right here. So now you can see that's added. But if I want to remove, I can basically just come on the pair and I will right click or left click and it shows this. And this is what I can do. I can basically hiding is more from moving it from there. So I'm going to hide the ones I don't trade right here. I'm going to just hide all. So that's how you remove them from your charts. So I'm not, I trade USDJPY. I trade this 4 right here, you can see. So this is all for it. So right now, since we have this up and running, the next thing I'm going to be doing is we already know how to add and remove. Then navigation, which I've talked about, indicator section, the toolbar. I've talked about the tools, which is where you have your global management right here and many other setups. So the next aspect we're going to be looking at is we customize our chart. We have done that already. I'm marking all what we have done from our book. We change our chart type from candlestick to line charts. Then we talked about switching time frame, which I'm going to be doing now. Switching time frame is what I'm going to be doing now. So how do we switch our time frame? Look at this right hand side. You're going to see your time frames here, where you have the 1 minute time frame. So you can see this is a 1 minute time frame now. So this is a 1 minute time frame. So I'm trying to zoom out a little. So this is a 1 minute time frame. Don't like the flexibility of this chart because it doesn't give me much more control like I really want it to. So now this is how I just navigate through. If you look under where my cursor is, if I left click on it, I can use it to zoom in or zoom out and stuff like that. So I'm just going to keep it like this. Why this place I can adjust, making it smaller or making it bigger. When I go down, it's going smaller, and going up, making it bigger. So I can go to my 5 minutes time frame. This is all about the time frame. This edge here, you have 15 minutes, you have the 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and also we have monthly if you want to also add that. And the next aspect is customizing our chart appearance. We have done that. That's how we're able to adjust this to look like this, and we can save templates out and profile for faster setup. Yeah, so if you go up here, we can basically do a save here. So when you click on save, it's going to say this. So I'm not going to save any of this right here. So I can basically just click on save, and next time you can basically pop it up. So it says this, would you like this to be saved and stuff like that? Yes, I do want it to be saved. So whenever I need it, it comes back. So I'm going to save it right here. So that's saved. So every time I can access that whenever I want to access it. So the next thing I'm going to be looking at here is the drawing tools and objects. So we talked about that's what we're talking about right here. So the next thing you're going to be looking at is if you click right here, you are seeing draw arrows. Let's start from here. So this is a cursor. So cursor basically helps you to so I can basically do moving of the chart right here with my cursor. So I can basically also do, we know this crosshair, which is it tells me exactly where I am hovering on with this crossbar. Then if I'm going back to the cursor, we have draw vertical line. So we can basically draw a vertical line right here. So quickly, just permit me to quickly do something on my mobile phone. So I'm not gonna waste time on this. So please. Let's just keep up. I don't know what made that sound. I don't know. So permit me, please. I'm coming. Just maybe less than a minute. I should be done what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay, I'm done what I'm doing. Thank you very much for letting me do that. So you could skip like 10 seconds of after the video to when I started talking. So I'm done what I was doing. Now let's get back into the video. We're talking about the using the tool section and many other functionalities. So the drawing tools is what we're looking at right now. The drawing tools is what we're looking at right here. So for the drawing tool, we're looking at the crossbar. Now this is our draw vertical line. Like you can draw a vertical line. We did that also. This helps you draw a vertical line, like know where the day started from, unknowing time sessions, and also for analyzing. So to delete it, you just right click on the line. When you guys click, you're going to see delete, many other properties. So I'm going to click on delete. So now we have an horizontal line, just like the way the line is. This is an horizontal line. So if you notice something beautiful here, when the line came, this was like, I'm not doing any of the analysis here. So we have support and resistance. If you don't know about that, so you should know that there's something called support and there's something called resistance. So my network was disconnected. So I guess trying to reconnect back. That's why it's making that sound. Yes, it's connected back. So I'm going to be hiding this first of all. So yes, this is much more better. So now if you see this, oh please stop making that sound. So now we have this right here. So this is our line we set up. So I'm going to right click so I can delete it off. Then we have trend line. This is our trend line right here. What does trend line do? It tells us if the market is trending. When you see the market is trending, it simply means is the market selling or is the market buying. So you can see right here. Just look at how unique this is now. You can see if from the look of things, since these lines are touching perfectly, what does it tell us very quickly? If you just being so much of a trader, if you have seen it somewhere, you know that this is a trending market and this is more likely going for a sell, and there's about to be a breakout right here. So if you're trading a breakout right here, you'll be looking towards to buy this market. And funny enough, I'll buy this market, and my trade I'm going to be taking for this course of the video, I'm going to be buying the market. It could stop me out for a loss, but I'm seeing a displacement candle right here. All these quotes and concepts I'm using on this video, you're going to get to understand them more. Like you're going to get to understand them. Like right now, I could basically take a trade right here. I'll be buying here, and just to be safe, and maybe put my TP, which is take profit, right about this part of the video. So that I can basically show you in the next video that I made profit on this account and stuff like that. But I'm not going to be doing that because I'm not trying to be right. I'm just trying to be disciplined. That's more of the thing here. So this is not my trading time. That's why I'm not going to be taking a trade. Though I'm going to be taking a trade to show you how to trade execution. But this is not my trading time, and I do not trade at this time. I do not trade at this time, so I'm not advising you to do that. I can also see a fair value gap right here that has been inverted. This can be a very good trade setup for some people, but I do not trade. Does that mean that people don't trade this and make profit? They do trade this and make profit, but my trade session is basically in the New York session. So this time frame, when I say New York session, when I say London session, you're going to be understanding all those concepts and you're going to be grasping them, but just keep on with this exact concept of whatsoever thing I'm talking about. That's what you want to look at right here. So the very next thing is we use channels and Fibonacci retracement. So this is my fib retracement. So fib retracement just like measuring the highs and from the highs to low. So if you look at this, see something that happened here. So the market did one unique thing here. Whenever the fib retracement, we're going to be talking about this like it's a whole different scenario and important. It's very important too. I don't use more of the MetaTrader for the analysis. I use the TradingView for all my setup and analysis, and it has been the best so far for me. So I'm not sponsored by TradingView to tell you which of them is better. I'm telling you my own concept. I've been trading for about a year plus now, so I could basically tell you that I've made a lot of mistakes, and any mistake I've made so far are things I'll be talking about, so you don't make such mistake again. Market basically trade into, now this is what you want to know about the Fibonacci retracement, is that for now that Fibonacci retracement is we have the 0 level, the 100 level, and the market does an amazing thing is that there's when you are planning to sell, say for example you want the market to go lower, you want to, okay, let me talk about the buying because market is more of buying right now. When you're planning to buy, you want to buy at a discount. What is a discount? when you're planning to buy, you want to buy at a discount. Discount simply means the lowest price the market can get to, meaning your lowest price will be around somewhere around here, right? Because 50% is like even. Then when it goes below 50%, this is discount where you can buy and be on a good side of the trade. So whenever you are planning to buy as an ICT concept trader, you want to buy at a discount. So I'm not going to be making this so much of difficult. I'm going to be deleting all this from my chart, because this video is for the purpose of telling you how to use the MetaTrader 5 and not talking about analysis. So your focus is not diverged, your focus is not shall I say played with. So I'm going to be sticking with the course of the video. So now the next thing you want to look at is we have arrows. We have done that, editing and deleting, we have done all of that. So now using all these tools here, I can zoom in with this zoom button, I can zoom out with this zoom in button, I can change up here to my line chart very quickly without having to go to any place. I can change to the bar chart. This icon she can't do, I don't use it. I use only the bar charts and line charts. I'll be very sincere with you. So line chart basically helps me tell my level, like without wicks. You can see here, I can see this level right here. I can see that this was a level and it was swept below and it was made jagged, and that was a buy scenario. I can see there are many other things you're going to be seeing right here, and I'm going to be learning with this channel. So do it to stick with me till the very end. So I want to make sure that this video is not so long, so that I'm already up to 26 minutes. So let's look at how we add a moving average. We have talked about indicator, and now the next thing we're going to be just focus on is how to execute a trade right here. So I'm only looking at the XAU. Let me show you how to navigate your pair. If you want to go from XAU to Euro USD, you just have to come to this left hand side and click on Euro USD. And when you click on Euro USD, sorry, pardon me. So when you click on Euro USD right here, so left clicking opens the Euro USD. So when you please. So I'm going to click on, if I right click here, I can say new chart. So you're going to left click to select first, then you right click. There's going to say new order, chart window, tick chart. So I'm going to open chart window right here. So this is the Euro USD. Remember, we had to set up all those setup, so I'm not going to be doing more of that setup right here. So this right here is the Euro USD chart, and we don't know what time frame it is. This is the 1 hour time frame. How to know your time frame? This is the 1 hour time frame. Then we're going to go back to 15 minutes time frame so that we see something. So I'm going to go back to my SAU right here. I'm going to go back to SAU and click on charts. So this was the SAU you're looking at. So remember, I did save it before, but right now I have to just quickly go to my tools, go to my charts, go to charts, my property, and I can quickly change that. I'm going to leave it at black. My bar up candle, I want it to be green. My buy down candle, I want it to be red. Then I want also my bull candle to be this lime color here, and I want my bear candle to be red. So I'm not going to switch again so that it doesn't scatter the setup which I already made. So this is what we had before. So we're back here again. So if I want to open an execution right here, let's say how do I open a trade? That's very next thing you want to look at now. So if you look at this under this place here, you have trade, we have exposure. So I'm going to just move around this place, so you're going to be able to see this arrow that makes you bring this up and pop it up longer. So I still want to bring it up a little bit. So this is exposure. So this is my history. History shows you all the trade that you have taken so far. We have news. There are about 99 news right now. I don't know how we got to over 99 news. So I basically use the categories FS Street. I use Forex Factory for my news most of the times. So these are the news that are available. We have mailbox. These are mails. Create your own trading app. Top up your account directly. These are mailbox that they are telling me to do. So there are calendars here. There's companies, you have alerts. If you set an alert, when we talked about alert, so this trading platform basically has everything you need to make your trading a very great success. But for the aspect of trade, we're looking at how to execute. So to execute here is very simple. If you look up here, you'll see new order. So I'm going to go back to my 1 minute time, 5 minutes time frame. We're just going to be executing a trade very quickly. So remember, this is not I told you I don't trade at these sessions of this time. So I'm just doing this for the sake of this video so that we open a trade. So it's not like we said I talked about something and we did not take any trade or how to execute a trade. So right now I just feel like the candles are falling right here because it has swept this place, and I believe maybe a short set to around somewhere like here will be Good. So I'm going to click on new order. So on this episode new order, my volume I'm going to be using, remember we have micro loss, standard loss, micro, the standard, the micro, and the non macro loss. I'm going to use 0.1, which is 0.1, and I'm going to be using market execution, not pending order. Pending order, if I click on it, it's going to be telling me to place on the limits. So I'm going to be using market execution, meaning I'm opening the trade right about now, and I'm going to be using 0.1, like I said, 0.1, 0.1. So 1.0, okay, 0.1, yes. So now this is what I'm going to be using, and I'm going to click on sell by market, and now, okay, I'm done. So now you can see right here, I just sold just now, and if you look at it here, I'm already on profit. Like, I'm already on profit right here. So this is how you know your trade is up and running. So I feel like this market will sell to somewhere, because if I'm looking at this right here, so this, I don't use more, I told you I don't use more of this for trading, but at least I know my way around the market. So if I'm looking at this right here, I'm going to go to my 15 minutes time frame, so I see what the market is doing. So I can easily see a sell, more of buy. I know the market is on buying because there's no structure. So the market is buying, but this sell basically just went in profit, lucky me. So when I see this place, so I can basically do my quick sell to maybe somewhere around here or anywhere. Just place your stop loss at where you want the market to do its stop on. So that's how you open a trade. So the next thing is, how do you put a stop loss or modify a trade? So you can see, you can see the market has jumped in. Told you the market was buying, but I just wanted to tell us how to open a trade. So how do we modify this order? So to modify an order, if you click on history now, nothing's going to show. When you click on trade, they're going to see this trade which I have active here. When you right click, you're going to see modify or delete this order. So I'm going to modify this order. If I click on modify, it doesn't let me modify here, so I don't know why. So I'm going to go on trade. I'm coming. Okay, sorry. So this is, I'm looking for my trade which I just opened trading. No, my symbols. Sorry, I'm just looking for the trade I just opened just now, which is on the XAU. How to access this trade now is what I'm looking for, funny enough. Okay, this is it, sorry. I was clicking on my balance, which is what I was not supposed to do. I was supposed to click on top of it. So this is the trade, so I can easily modify it. So if I say modify or delete, that's what I can do here. So I can put my stop loss, which I did not do right here. So now take for instance, now if you are selling, your stop loss is above, but if you are selling, your stop loss is above and your take profit is below. So my stop loss is going to be here. How do I know where my stop loss is going to be? This is what I'm going to do here. I'll use this crossbow now, put it right here. So now I'm going to put my stop loss at 3756. So what do I do now? Since I already know where I'm going to put my stop loss, 3756, which is on top of this place here. 3756. I'm going to come back here to click on arrow, and I'll come back here and modify the order. So or the place where it says stop loss, I'm going to say 3756, and I'm going to say modify. So now you can see that red line that pops up on top of my screen, which simply says that's where my stop loss is. This could basically be a stop loss trade. It's my stop loss. Then I'm just going to, since that's my stop loss, I'm just going to put my TP somewhere around here for the sake of this video. Maybe put somewhere around here. Luckily, it touches the TP. So I'm going to also use my crossbar to, I may not even want to use my crossbar, so I can basically just right click on this, right click, and I will say modify. So I can basically click on modify also and put MTP right here. So you see take profit here. So if I'm losing 2,000 points right here, so I'm going to copy this 2,000. So I'm going to be like doing times 6, which I'll put in 60,000, 6,000 points, not 60,000. So 6,000 points that 1:3. So I'm going to modify, and you see my take profit is basically right here. So that's a 1:3 trade. So luckily for me, this could be a take profit trade, and that's how you open a trade on your MetaTrader 5. And also modifying. Remember, when you click on the right click, does more of the functionality. I can modify, I can close the trade. I'm not going to be closing this trade. I'm going to let it run and see if I'm going to hit TP on this trade. It's plenty. So that's how you use your MetaTrader 5. Like, there are many functions. And there's anything you want me to talk about that I did not touch on this video, do it to drop it in the comment section and tell me, oh, you did not touch this aspect of this video, and I'm going to be doing a review on it, and I'm going to talk about it in my next video and many other things. But like I said, I do not use this for trading most of the times. I just use it for analysis, like just for the sake of this video, because many people are going to be having a laptop and they do want to trade. So I use SNES, like I said. So we can see we are on massive profit. Like, don't play, it's plenty. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. But before we close up, so you can see right now I'm on $14 profit, and so I don't know what my tip is gonna be. So imagine every trade I'm putting on the live stream is a profit. The last trade also was a profit, and now this one also is a profit. So that's good. That's good vibe. Say that my community are blessed, man. So God helping us. We're gonna be doing a lot together. We can close our position, modify orders. We've done that. Then we can think on one-click trading. There are other things we're going to be talking about, strategy tester and many other things. Come on, there are plenty. It's plenty. Okay, so we're up on profits, and this is a wonderful day having you guys watching my video. Please, if you do watch the video to the very end of this video, drop on the comment section a WW so I know you reached this part of this video. Remember, one day we're going to see each other at the top, and you're going to be part of this amazing community. So that's how we do everything right here. We're family and we're learning together, and see you at the top, guys. So till I come your way again, I am honestly because I'm teaching. So peace out, guys. So like and subscribe and share this video to as many people that you want to understand trading. And if there's any other thing you want me to talk about, do it to drop it in the comment section, or something you want to learn, and I will be your tutor and your guide for it. That's my job. Come on, tell me, give me something you want me to do, please. Okay, only like and subscribe. Okay, I just being happy. I don't know why. Maybe because I have a good community, so I know why. My community are so blessed. So have a nice day, guys. Peace out. So the next video would be how to use the TradingView. That is where I am powered. This place here, this MetaTrader 5, I know how to use it, but I'm not powered here. I can use every functionality, but I don't analyze here. I use more of the TradingView to analyze. Here is for execution of trade. Finish. Execute your trade here. Yes, this is powerful. This is for execution of trade. Does TradingView execute trade? Yes, it does. But why execute trade on TradingView? No. Why do I execute more on my mobile phone? Right here, I execute more on my mobile phone. Mobile phone, say hi. So I execute more on my mobile phone. So do it to like and subscribe this video. You can see we're up with a profit of like $21. So don't know what my tip is gonna be here. Maybe something like 50, or maybe we don't know. But this trade is running well. Like, I can tell you that with this point of mine, I'm able to convince and not confuse you that this is a place you could be when you understand it. I've seen a lot of losses, and I will not be telling you or teaching you to make losses. I'm going to be very sincere and 100% of heart with you. I don't know, should this place be playing a motivational video, motivational video, a sound like like a sound that will be making you feel like you're part, like I'm doing inspiration. But right now I'm not doing any inspiration, I'm just telling you facts. Come on, guys. So do it to like and subscribe and follow through the course of this video to enlighten yourself and basically lift it. Come on. So till I come your way again, I am honestly because I'm Tejiri, and do it to like and subscribe. I've said this like multiple times. Please like, subscribe. Come on, let's go.